Warnock. Senator Schiff, welcome, and you're Senator Schiff from California. Glad you're here.
Chairman, thank you. I'm thrilled to be on your committee, and I want to begin by thanking you for your extraordinary service and how you have been just an indefatigable champion of working families. You have been the Senate's canary in the coal mine, sounding the alarm whenever the dignity of work was threatened.
Thank you, Senator Schiff.
Well,
thank you.
Truly grateful. And Director, thank you for your very important work. In particular, I want to thank you for the efforts you're making to combat the sale of Americans' personal, private, sensitive data, in particular to foreign adversaries. I appreciate you're using whatever authority you have to combat that, and whatever authority you don't have, we need to act by statute to make sure that we're protecting the privacy of the American people. I want to concentrate my few minutes, though, on really the top challenge that Californians are facing, and that is housing. And want to drill down in particular on one issue we discussed a bit earlier, and that is the use of algorithms or AI to set rent when large holders of real estate use these new tools. On the one hand, it's, I'm sure, been a historic practice to try to figure out what will the market bear on rent as any other good or item or necessity. At the same time, now with the use of this technology, it feels a little like calling around to your big competitors and saying, what rent are you going to charge so that I can charge the same rent, or we can all charge a higher rent? Where does market research cross the line into price fixing, and what should we do about it?
Well, we have seen, Senator Schiff, so much use of algorithms and AI in housing. When Chairman Brown started, we talked about how technology should help people get housing, not actually make it worse. We've seen algorithms actually mismatch people using just their last name and first initial. So imagine S. Brown or A. Kim falsely matched with someone and blocking them from getting an affordable apartment. But those same software companies also offer arrangements to help you track rent. And we should not allow that to be a vehicle for price fixing. The Department of Justice has sued RealPage for algorithmic price fixing. The complaint details about how the company set up the algorithm in order to push up rents across the country. In California and across America, people are dealing with rent that is just too damn high, and we need to make sure it is not the result of price fixing or gouging by enabled by technology.
And has that been measurable? That is, can you see in markets where they've used these algorithmic tools what the rent increases have been compared to other places that have not utilized that technology?
I don't have it off the top of my head, but I believe the DOJ's complaint and some other research has showed how it can lead to collusive practices. And we need to also look at how certain types of owners of real estate, there has been concerns about certain private equity funds buying all the rental housing in certain places, or buying single family homes, leaving them vacant, waiting to push up rents. So this is not just, there's important supply issues, I agree, but we got to look at these business practices as well to make sure they're not gouging renters.
And on that issue of corporate ownership of housing, which has become more and more prevalent, what kind of work are you doing in this area, and where are you seeing the greatest impacts of that new investment focus of Wall Street?
Well, our focus really is on mortgage. We want to make sure that people have lots of options to refinance their mortgage. But you're right, corporate ownership of real estate, after the financial crisis, there were so many homes foreclosed on, and many got swallowed up by deep-pocketed investors. Many thought that this would help the market correct, but we haven't seen that. And in fact, we've seen many people facing rental markets that are so tight that rents just keep going up and up.
Director, thank you. Thank you, Chairman. I yield.
Thank you, Senator Schiff.